The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So something interesting has happened in maybe the last couple of months. I post probably, like I said, about once a week. And those posts can range from inspirational things to things about art and poetry to things about relationships and society and religion. I have a lot of interests. I like to look at the world that I live in and comment on it. And over the last several years, when I posted about relationships, there would be some men in my comments that would accuse me of man bashing. But something really interesting has happened recently. I have not gotten any of those comments in so long I can't even remember. But recently it's been the opposite. There have been women that have said the stuff that I posted was misogynistic. Now, I love women. I love men. I don't post anything that I feel is misandrist or misogynistic. But what I have noticed is that some people of both genders don't like to see the gender portrayed a certain way. And when I post things, I'm not necessarily looking at how the gender is portrayed. I'm looking at interesting scenarios. I'm looking at interesting developments. I'm looking at trends. And I'm looking at specific circumstances that can be indicative of wider trends in society. So there may be times when men are not posted in a flattering light, when women are not posted in a flattering light, just because that's life. No gender is 100% correct. No gender gets it right every time. There are things that men do that are bad. There are things that women do that are bad. People are human. They make poor choices sometimes. They have their flaws, and that's just life. And it's strange to me that it seems like sometimes when those things are posted, it's seen as misandry or misogyny. It's neither. It's life. And a lot of times what I'm posting is again to look at what's going on in society and to look at people look at how to get it out. Look at how people react to things. A lot of times I like to see people rebound, people change, people react in ways that empower them. And that means sometimes they're reacting to negative situations done by the other gender. But my focus is not on the situation that the gender did all the time. Sometimes my focus is on the reaction and how inspiring and uplifting and how we can actually learn from the way that people pivot. Because we may not be in that situation, but maybe we're in something like it. And it always it I won't say it always, but sometimes it just surprises me how you could post something or I could post something that is uplifting, that is encouraging, that is heartwarming, and somebody will focus on the, to me, minuscule way in which men or women might be seen in a negative light, when the whole focus of the post is the redemption story or the overcoming or the triumph or the learning curve that happened. It's like, how did you miss all that and focus on that? It's kind of interesting to me, but I guess people see what they want to see. And again, like I said before, I know that when I post anything, there are going to be people that like it, people that dislike it, people that are neutral, people that don't pay attention to it. So that's to be expected. But I just thought that that was interesting and I thought it was something that I would comment on because, you never know what people are going to see and how they're going to react. And that's part of what I love about social media is seeing so many different reactions to the same stimuli and getting to see how people think about things. May you walk